passenger seat with Craig Ashton from Ashton Price to find out more about this car. Wait, are you on the road now?
Okay, now listen, I want to talk about how I got involved in this. I told y'all I don't do self-driving vehicles. The only reason why I'm in here is because Craig Ashton, number one, I trust you, bro. And number two, you're physically in the vehicle in case you need to step in and take over.
That is correct.
Okay, so let's talk about this whole self-driving thing, because incidentally, there was a case in Tempe, just south of Scottsdale, where a woman was killed by a self-driving vehicle, and there was a human inside the car.
Human inside the car?
Yeah.
Full software.
Yeah.
And what they did is they shut off the electronic braking, the emergency braking system,
Okay.
to make it more smooth.
Okay.
And ultimately, they noticed that the computer was aware of the individual 6 seconds. Think about it, 1,000, plenty of time. But
That's
because
a lot, yeah.
they set off, they turned off the emergency braking, that led to her death. And so that is why Uber, I think, settled the case so quickly.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about is liability. If something happens with self-driving vehicles, who is at fault when there's a crash? For example, you said in this instance, the driver chose to turn off a safety feature.
Right, so basically right now you can tell that I'm not steering the car, it's
Right.
going a specific speed and staying a specific distance behind the car in front of us.
Right.
So if an accident happened, it would be my fault.
Okay.
If I hit somebody, because ultimately it's like cruise control.
Yeah.
And then there may be a cause of action for the person that's injured against Tesla or the software manufacturer
Okay.
for products liability. So it's changed the dynamic regarding liability a little bit, because there's an aspect of the vehicle that is involved that adds to the experience of the driving. So
Yeah.
the car essentially is driving for me right now, but it doesn't alleviate my responsibility to make sure it's safe.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If that happens with self-driving vehicles, how does that then impact drivers who just have standard vehicles like myself? I don't have a self-driving vehicle. Does liability change for me because of the fact that there are self-driving vehicles out there?
No, and the nice thing is it's going to make it safer for people that are in non-self-driving vehicles, because in this car, we're 4 times less likely, and let's not jinx ourselves, 4 times less likely than a normal vehicle to be in an accident, because the car is going to sense the vehicle in front of me, how far it's in front of me, and make sure we don't hit it.
Okay.
So that makes a big difference, because rear-end collisions are really the number one
Yeah.
type of vehicle collision in the country. And so you notice right now...
And I was going to say, I just felt the car slow down
Yeah,
because
slowing
it's
down.
traffic in front of
Right,
us.
so it's slowing down on its own, and I just put it in 1 car length difference between the car in front of us, and we can go all the way to Reno,
Yeah.
without me touching the steering wheel.
Really?
Okay, and so the idea with this is that it's a self-driving vehicle. However, there has to be a human being behind the wheel just in case there needs to be some contact.
That is the technology. What's coming
Okay.
is driverless. And that's I think it's going to take about 10 years for that, because there's still a moment of trepidation when you're in a
Yeah.
vehicle that's controlling your life experience. But we're going to get to a point where we're not going to have to drive anymore. So DUI is gone. Auto accidents will not be your fault anymore. It's going to be a products liability case. There's going to be a lot less accidents, and so it's going to put personal injury attorneys out of business, and it's going to put probably insurance companies on their back foot, because you're not going to need Allstate anymore or AAA, because you're not likely to get in an accident. So insurance for a year will probably cost $50.
So it sounds to me insurance companies and personal injury attorneys probably don't really want to do this whole self-driving auto.
There's something called entropy, which means that the universe moves from order to disorder, so I'll always find something to do.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that it's safer. It's going to make people's lives a lot more calm and less stressful, because look, we're having a conversation right now.
We are.
And I'm not really having to pay attention to the road. And this is the
sure
new
how I feel about that.
technology.
Okay, listen. I'm going on record.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this, but this car is kind of cool. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, Elon Musk did it properly, and now Porsche and the big boys are going to get involved. And 10 years from now, this is going to be the car you're driving. I mean, look at the rear view and all this. It's got a 17-inch screen.
It is swanky, I will tell you
Yeah.
that. All right, well, I'm going to send it back
Question
to
from
you
the floor.
because I'm a little nervous. We're driving around in his white interior with this car. My nerves are bad, child. My nerves are shot.
There you go, Court. Yeah, it makes for a great 3-minute live television.